Yo guys, welcome back to another one. I told you I was going to be showing you guys this CGC submission on some of my shorts, and I've been telling you guys it's been coming. This is the longest one I had to wait for. This one took around 70 days, so they must be bogged down at CGC right now. I'm just going to give you a little rundown of how I send these cards in. This is a crazy order. I already went through them with my old lady. She loves to look at them, so I don't get to do the box reveal for you guys like some other people do, but I will be just showing you the grades real quick. Crazy order, guys. I think 34 cards, and I believe it's 31 grade 10s out of 34 cards, which is insane. I think it is 15 pristine 10s. The lowest Pokemon grade was a 9. The lowest Yu-Gi-Oh grade, I think, was a 9. And the lowest One Piece grade, I think, was an 8.5. I sent in a mixture of everything. And I'm just going to give you a little rundown of how I do it. You don't need to do any of this extra stuff that all these dudes tell you to do. You don't need the card kits. You don't need any of that junk. This is how I sent my cards in. This is how I got this many 10s out of this order. All these cards totally met. I went through, I picked some of my best ones. I was really hoping for a really good order out of this. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to show you straightforward how I clean my cards and prep them to be graded. It's so simple, guys. You don't need to watch any of these crazy YouTubers that tell you to do all this crazy stuff that'll take you forever, and you'll just sit there and you'll probably get bad grades and you'll probably ruin your cards doing it. With these card care kits and all these other card care kits, these graders aren't stupid. They are trained to see the junk you put on your cards. Most of the time they will catch it, and if they catch you in your order, if they're grading your card and say it's the third card in and you put some junk on it and they pull this card out, and if that grader sees that you're trying to manipulate his grading process or her grading process, you're probably looking to get a lot of bad grades out of that whole order, because right there, they're not going to be happy, and they're going to be pretty annoyed that now they have to go through and look at every card to make sure that you didn't mess with the other cards in the order. So just don't do that junk, guys. If your cards are in good shape, just do this. It works every time. Look at any of my grading submissions. I always get a ton of pristine 10s. I always get a ton of 10s. This is how I do it. So I take my card right here, and this has been sitting out of a penny sleeve for a while now. It's got some dust on it. So this is what I'm going to do. I go on Amazon. I buy in bulk. I buy these very soft glasses lens cleaners. So what you're going to do with this, you're going to take your card right here. All right, you're going to take your card. You're going to put it right up to your mouth. Look at it. A little bit of breath on it. You're going to put it on a clean surface, and you're just going to wipe the card straight up the card. I don't really care about this card, so I'm just going to do whatever I want with it. Gently straight up the card, okay? Straight up the card, and then you're going to flip it over. Make sure you're not squeezing it. Don't damage the edge of the card. Give it another one. Down the bottom. Now you're going down the bottom of the card. The card's upside down. You can do it any angle you want. Now you're going to flip it over like this. You're going to go to the back. Now you're going to do the back. Same process on the back. You're going to give it a little huff. Wipe it down. Wipe it down. Last process right here. This one's serious if they see stuff hanging off the edge of your card, lowering the grade. So you're going to take the card. You got all the edges, corners. Very easy on the edges and corners. Do not push on the card. Just swipe your lens cleaner or whatever you're using to clean it across the edges of the card. Do not push. You will damage the card. Very lightly, just to get any fuzzies off any corners, any edges of the card, okay? Do all 4 corners just like this. Then take it. Look it over. Make sure nothing's hanging off. If you see something hanging off, take it off. Okay? I've been using these. You can find these on Amazon. They are penny sleeves. They come with the easy pull on the top. So the grader doesn't have to pull on any little sticky tab or anything like that. These will make sure that they can just pull it safely right out of the semi-rigid. Then you got, these are what I've been using, these cardboard gold. You can buy them in bulk, ton of them on Amazon. These work awesome. That's all it takes, guys. It's that easy. Then once you put it in that semi-rigid, the semi-rigids are literally a magnet to dust, debris, anything will stick to that semi-rigid. So what you're going to do is, after you semi-rigid your card, I don't have anything near me, but you're going to take an empty Yu-Gi-Oh card tin, Pokemon tin, an empty clean container, put that semi-rigid into the container, okay? Close it so no dust. There's a lot of dust in your house. There's a lot of junk in your house that you cannot see. And that is what you're going to do. And one after another, in the tin, in the tin, in the tin, close it, in the tin, close it, just like that. You don't want any junk sticking to your semi-rigid, no junk to your cards. So that's that, guys. It's that simple. Don't overthink it. Just wipe the card down and send the card in. You don't want to destroy the card. You don't want to touch it. You want to touch the card as less as possible. You do not want to keep touching the card. Okay, just clean it, put it in a penny sleeve, semi-rigid, and get it ready to be sent out for your submission. All right, guys, let's jump into it. We're gonna start with the One Piece. One Piece went a little hard, a little crazy. I pulled all these myself. We're gonna start lowest grade to highest, and we got a 9.5 right off the rip. This is a promo card that comes out of the volume 2, and I think it is, I'm not sure the name of the box, but I bought these boxes out of my Discord, and I just sent them in to get graded. 9.5. This is going to be my lowest grade. Boa Hancock. Got some freaking knockers showing here. That was the worst grade out of the whole order, I believe. And then my last other One Piece, we got a big one right here. These cards used to be worth a lot of money and graded, but now they're not. So we got another, we got a secret rare. Black Maria, I believe. Pristine 10. We got another secret rare here. Pristine 10. And guys, I did all this with the glasses lens cleaner. None of this is touched with anything else. It's that easy, guys. This is the big one here. We got the secret rare Charlotte Pudding. Beautiful card. Used to be worth a lot more, but it dropped down a bunch. I really wish the submission didn't take 70 days, but I guess that's what's going on. So already, right off the bat, we got 3 pristines right there. Out of 5 cards, I'll take 3 pristines all day long. And now we're going to jump into the Yu-Gi-Oh! I got the lowest Yu-Gi-Oh! Grades right now. We got a Dark Magician Girl from, I think, Stampede. Nope, Quarter Century Bonanza. Just a Platinum Secret Rare, 9.5. But a CGC 9.5 is now a 10. So that's how it works. We're going to have a Caius, the Shadow Monarch. This is a Quarter Century Secret Rare. This is the lowest Yu-Gi-Oh! Grade, I believe. It got a 9, which I'm alright with. I'll probably crack it, or I'll probably just crack it and give it to my brother, because my brother actually plays the game, the TCG. I used to play it when I was younger. I don't play it anymore. And now we're just going to get straight into it, guys. It's 10 after 10. We got Red Dragon Archfiend, Quarter Century Secret Rare. Beautiful card. I love this card. Very mint, very good centering. So there's going to be our first 10. Quarter Century Secret Rare out of the Dueling Mirrors 10. If you guys open Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dueling Mirrors is the best card condition out of any Yu-Gi-Oh! Set I have opened. The card condition is always perfect. The worst thing you have to deal with is the centering, and sometimes the centering is bad. But these cards, beautiful cards. A lot of people like them, especially ones like this. Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. You got all 5 of the Elemental Heroes here. It's actually an error card. It has an ink error going through Wake and all the way through the bottom. The grader didn't see it or something for some reason, but I sent in 3 error cards, and he or she only picked up the Pokemon error. The 2 Yu-Gi-Oh ones, I guess they didn't see them. So I don't know how that worked. We got a pretty big one here. We have the Quarter Century Secret Rare Winged Dragon of Ra from Quarter Century Bonanza, CGC 10. We got the MP24 Dark Magician Girl. Got the 25th stamp. This is out of the Dueling Mirrors 10. We got a Torrential Tribute out of the same tin, Dueling Mirrors, MP24. Got a 10. I just sold one of those in a pristine 10 for $70 about a week ago. So I'm assuming I'll only get about 40 for that one. I don't know what most of these other ones will go for. Relinquished Anima, MP24, Quarter Century Secret Rare, got a 10. A lot of these are population 1 because a lot of people aren't grading them. And if they are grading them, it's with PSA or another company. So you get a lot of pop ones with CGC also. And I sell them like hotcakes, guys. I can't hold on to these. The pristine 10s fly. The CGC 10's a little harder to move, but someone comes around them and somebody does want them. So here we are. We're going right into the big boys, guys. I just sold one of these for $290 on eBay. Same thing about a week ago. I got these on my eBay right now. This is the MP24 Blue Eyes, and a PSA 10. It sells for around 120. In a CGC 10, it sells for around 100. And in a pristine 10, it sells for anywhere around, I'd say, 270 to 300 plus. And I just dropped one for about $290 on eBay about a week ago. So here we go. We got about, the whole order was about $400. And right here we got $290. And back to back, both of these pristine 10 from this grader. I don't know who this grader was. They're having an amazing day, and I like it. I hope if I send any more to the CGC that this grader gets my orders, because this was pretty crazy. We got another pristine 10. We got 2 of these back-to-back, belly-to-belly in this order, guys. And they're both mint condition. I don't see it. I couldn't see a reason to give it any other grade than a pristine. We got the Wing Karibo, very cute card. My girlfriend wants to keep this, but I might be selling it. I think it's a pop 2 or pop 3 in a pristine 10. Beautiful card. This is one of my favorite ones. We got the Light and Darkness Dragon in a pristine 10, population 1. I threw this up on my eBay for $200. Really don't want to sell it. I'm probably going to hold on to this one. Very likable Yu-Gi-Oh card. So there's all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, a lot of pristines. We got a stack of pristines. We got a huge stack of 10s. And we only had 2 Yu-Gi-Oh cards out of the whole submission that didn't hit 10s. But this is basically a 10. I don't know why they're giving out the 9.5s anymore, but saying it's a 10. If you look on the website, it says it's a 10, so why not just throw a 10 on it? Unless it was, they really did see something on it that held it from getting that 10 on the label. So, Pokemon now. Now we're jumping into Pokemon. This is going to be the last bit. This is going to be the error card. I pulled this out of the Pell Day Adventure chest. This is the promo card. And it's actually really cool. So, you see this red part in Pikachu's mouth? It actually has an ink, they call it an ink hickey error, and the mouth actually comes through the back of the card, which is pretty cool. So that's going to be my first error card. I don't know, I threw it up on eBay for a decent amount of money for anyone who collects errors, but I don't know. I don't really want to keep it, but it is a cool card. We got some Japanese. Usually these get pristines. They were off center, so I didn't want to really send them anywhere else. Perfect condition, just a little off center on the back. We got a 10. We got Misty Psyduck. Got a 10. It looks like we're getting into English. We got a Butterfree and a 10. We got Covernight V, Silver Tempest Trainer Gallery in a 10. A little bit of Prismatic Evolutions. We got the Pacarant SIR and a 10. Anyone who does grade with CGC, please do not run any of these regular 10s at an auction, because I'd say 70% of the time it's not going to get enough views and it's just going to get stolen from you. I've posted a lot of these Prismatic SIRs, and if you don't put PSA 10 or something to attract views into it, you're going to get robbed. I've gotten robbed on a lot of these SIRs just running auctions on eBay. Auctions right now, people are just waiting to snipe. Do not run these on auction. If you are going to auction them, the place at the co-assignment place I've been using, DCS Sports 87 on eBay, the best co-assignment company I've used so far. Do not send them too much Yu-Gi-Oh unless it's like Blue Eyes or something. You'll get robbed on that. But Pokemon at DCS Sports, the easiest co-assignment company I have ever used. You can make an account right on their website, and they show you everything that's going on with the card. You can't change anything, but you can tell them how you want it listed. You can tell them if you want everything put together, like certain cards. If you have 4 Pikachus, you can tell them to post them all at once. They will. And it's simple as that. They put your money right on the account, and you can tell them to deposit it whenever you want, and they just throw it right in your bank account. I will not use anyone else. I will only use DCS Sports for my cards, and I will continue to do that. I have not had an issue. I've sent them 4 or 5 batches of cards right now. Almost every time they go for top dollar, especially the Pokemon cards. All right, let's get back into it. We got Morty's Conviction. Very beautiful card. You got the Gengar. This card jumped up a bunch. We got that in a 10. Radiant Alakazam from Silver Tempest in a 10. We got the Pikachu, what is it, a super rare? Ultra rare from Surging Sparks in a 10. Funny thing is, guys, so I tested out the theory, the recrack theory. I got 2 cards in here. The other one should be coming up. This one actually got a 8.5. I resent it. It got a 10. There's another one in here that got a 7.5. My Korean EV Heroes Jolteon, and it got a 10. We got a big one. We got Umbreon GX from Hidden Fates in a 10. We got Umbreon V from Evolving Skies in a 10. This card right here. This card got a 7.5. The centering is immaculate. I pulled this out of an EV Heroes booster box in Korean. If you look at this card, it is totally mint. There's nothing wrong with this card. Maybe a little, no, that's actually the, that's just a scuff on the slab. But everything's like perfect on this card. It ended up getting a 7.5, resent 10. Now we're into the pristines. We got the Irida from Astral Radiance, pristine 10. We got the Xerneas EX Celebrations, pristine 10. Celebrations card condition was mint. Duraludon VMAX from Silver Tempest, pristine 10. We got the Blastoise from Celebrations, pristine 10. Look at these cards from Celebrations. Just totally mint out of the box. Crazy stuff. We're down to the last 2. We got the Arbok. Beautiful art. I was hoping this card would be worth a lot more. I think it's dropping. You got Arbok sneaking up on its prey in this illustration rare from Temporal Forces. Beautiful card. And then we're going to end it off with the Japanese Yamega SAR. Not worth that much money. Maybe $50. Beautiful card. But that's it, guys. I can't say any more about this submission. Huge come up. About $400. It's about $12.60 a card to submit to CGC. 34 cards. It was around a little more than $400. And just those 2 Blue Eyes. If I sell those Blue Eyes, everything else is profit after that. Don't let any of these people tell you CGC, don't grade with CGC, only use PSA. It's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Grade with who you want to grade with. Don't talk crap to anyone who grades with anybody else. Everybody has their own people they want to grade with. I don't care about the scandals. They'll say CGC graded fake cards, blah, blah. It's all bullshit, guys. PSA has been caught in scandals. Beckett has been caught in scandals. CGC has been caught in scandals. Okay. So who are you going to grade with? How are you going to choose PSA over any other company when PSA has done the same exact thing? It's all bullcrap. Grade with who you want to grade with. I will continue to grade with CGC because people buy my CGC cards. CGC cards make me money. I don't care what anyone says. CGC pristines sell for more than PSA 10s. It's a fact. You can't debate it. You can't argue against it. It's the truth. And I've been selling CGC slabs for years, guys. Every pristine I have sold sells for higher than a PSA 10. And the biggest one is going to be my Dragonite V from Evolving Skies. Couple months ago, I sold mine off. I probably shouldn't have. It jumped up in price a lot. But when a PSA 10 was selling for around $300, I posted my CGC Pristine. It sold for $630. That's a $300 profit opposed to your PSA 10. So you guys can argue whatever you want. CGC Pristine 10 is always going to be worth more than a PSA 10. And from what I noticed with CGC, I don't have to deal with a sports card grader getting my Pokemon order and just saying, I don't really want to grade Pokemon. I don't like Pokemon, because about 50-50, you got a PSA grader who prefers grading something else other than Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! And at CGC, I feel like you got more graders that are looking forward to grading your Pokemon or your Yu-Gi-Oh! Or your One Piece or your Magic the Gathering, opposed to a sports grader that is working at CGC, because there is not many of those there. So that's going to be my little rant at the end of this video, guys. Grade with who you want to grade with. Don't listen to any of these other dummies trying to tell you what to do. If you like CGC, if you're a beginner, try CGC. If you're a beginner, I do not recommend you jump into PSA. I do not recommend you jump into Beckett. I really highly recommend, if you are a beginner, you start off with CGC. Learn how to clean your cards. Learn what a good card looks like. And then maybe jump up to PSA and go for these tougher graders. Like I said, tougher. Because you might just get a guy who grades sports cards and says, this card's junk and I don't like it because I rather grade an Aaron Judge 1 of 1. So I'm going to give you a bad grade on this. And that is how you end up with a PSA 6, a PSA 5 on a totally mint Pokemon card. Another one I am going to be trying AGS. I am going to be jumping into some Robo grading to see the difference. All right, guys, my kid's tweaking out. All right, peace.